What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Sharon's Nail Boutique. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. In today's video, we are going to be trying out Makartt's new kit. Well, one of their newest kits, MARIPOSA Mayhem, and we have the entire collection today, guys. So we are going to be removing our old Megan Thee Stallion 3-tone glow ombre nails, and yes, we are going to be doing both hands in this video today, guys. I know, you heard me right, both hands. And my husband was amazing enough to get me all of the collection, and so these are, I took it upon myself to pre-swatch these, guys. So Rebirth, Chat Up, Wings, and Morpho. They are looking as gorgeous as ever, and I cannot wait to get these on a nail so you guys can see how it looks on me. So along with their POLYGEL kit, you get a 6-piece gel polish set. Check these colors out, guys. They are something else. Okay, they are beautiful, beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. And then you get this amazing MARIPOSA Mayhem nail decoration set, and these things are awesome for nail art, encapsulation, 3D nail art, etc. Okay, and similar as the Hooked on Love, as you're gonna get glitters and you're gonna get nail art pieces in there, and they're so cool because you get also a 4-piece set of butterfly stickers in that as well, along with your gel polish set. And these are the colors there, guys. I've made sure to not only start breaking these videos down for you guys when I'm using the products. I really want you guys to know what I'm using and how it can be used with, you know, different methods and stuff like that. So yes, these are still pretty fresh, I know, but we are going to be removing them because I want to get this kit up for you guys and reviewed and tell you how I feel about it. And overall, just from the unboxing, guys, I love it. 5 out of 5 thus far. The only thing I would take away, maybe a fraction of a 0.4, is the fact that they still are using synthetic brushes. They don't have slip solution, and I would appreciate if they started putting tips in there instead of dual forms, but they do at least give you 2 different types, which is an awesome, awesome thing. I've already gone in with my GELLA pre-pinched coffin tips, guys, and it's just easier that way. I did put them on not using glue. I used Burano's 3-in-1 base gel. So this is that 8-piece nail sticker set. These butterflies are just to die for. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I have similar butterfly stickers to these. These are the real popular ones that are out and about right now. There's so many different methods that you can use with these stickers. You can encapsulate them, you can do them at the end, you can cut them in half and have them like on the edge of your nail to where it looks like it's like kind of flying off the nail. There's just so many different ways that you could use these nail arts. So I always like to let you know a little bit about them and how you can use them, of course. And this is their 8-piece butterfly sticker set. Once again, you can encapsulate these, use them at the end, whatever you'd like. I do love that their packaging is new, their branding is new. I just love everything they're doing. I'm here for it. So great job, Makartt. Great job on the pigment in these gel polishes. They're just, this is 2 coats just for the sake of doing 2 coats. But honestly, the coverage with these gel polishes was spot on. And these are amazing. You can do marble dump with these. You can do painting, drawing. You can encapsulate it. There's just so many different things that you can do with gel polishes. So this is how it looks in the kit. I freaking love this. Just love it. And once again, inside of here, guys, you get your 6-piece of the resin pieces, the 6 of the glitters, and some of the glitters actually have different pieces of glitters in it. Some of them have extra fine glitter and then circles in it. So, and then you get this 4-piece sticker set as well in there. The POLYGEL kit, interestingly enough, excuse me, has, and I don't know if it came with all kits or I don't know what was going on, but there was an extra set of the resin pieces and an extra glitter inside of the POLYGEL kit itself. This is where you can find their social media accounts, guys. This is a 15% off coupon code. Also, I'm going to be leaving my coupon code Okay, so that is my 10% coupon code on Makartt, so you can save yourself some coins, guys. Sharon's Nail Boutique without the apostrophe, no caps. So just make sure that you put that in there correctly. You also get an additional 2 pieces of nail stickers in this polygel kit. That was what I was telling you guys. It's just amazing. They also put dual forms and then another resin piece and glitter set. So I'm not sure if that was normal, if they just couldn't fit it in the other pack and that's how they did it. But yeah, I wasn't used to seeing stuff like that in Makartt's kits. Just usually you get your polygels and then the base and top and stuff like that. So moving forward, we are going in with our base coat on all 10 nails after I've gone in with my OPI Bond-Aid and my No Lift Nails Acid Base Primer. Now I have decided to encapsulate these nails using Makartt's Jelly Nail Extension Polygel. So I hope you guys find this interesting and really beautiful because I actually love the way they came out. I picked out Celeste, Magenta, Celeste, Magenta, Coral, and I believe Coral, Magenta, Celeste, and Mauve. Okay, so Mauve, Celeste, Coral, and Magenta. And they just went beautifully with these colors because they matched really well. Like when I would do like the minty color with the butterflies and then I'd go over it with the Celeste and it just enhanced that beautiful teal color just even more. And these are the MARIPOSA Mayhem polygels I'm starting off with. So I'm beginning with their minty color and I think that one is, it's not Rebirth, it's not Morpho. I don't think it's Chat Up either. It's, of course, I'm gonna forget the last. I remember all of them except the last one, right? That would be my luck. So there's Chat Up, Rebirth, Morpho, and I know it'll come to me soon. Anyways, I'm doing a 3-tone ombre on the thumb on my, I'm using my left hand to do my dominant hand, and you guys, yes, it is as hard as it looks. Thank God we're using polygel, so it is, you know, easier as far as, you know, it's not gonna harden up on me before I get it in the lamp, and I have, you know, a good amount of time to play with it and stuff. So I do want to start practicing more using my left hand to do this hand because, you know, I do get those comments a lot, like, why don't you have your right hand done ever? And a lot of times it's mainly just because I do other people's nails with this hand and they get messed up every single time I do other people's nails and mine are done, they get messed up. It's bad enough the other hand gets messed up, but this one really gets messed up when I do people's nails. So that being said, I used to get frustrated a lot because of how screwed up they would get, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal because I can redo them. But I also like to just have the one hand, doing the one hand, because it's kind of similar to like practicing on a silicone hand for you guys, you know. A lot of times you only have time to watch one hand. You know, some people don't want to sit for both hands. So I've tried to make this video as short as I possibly can for you guys. I'm now going in with Rebirth, and this is that pink, beautiful pink shimmery color, and all 4 of these colors have this beautiful like golden blue hued glitter in it, like it's so pretty. It's like very mermaidy, chromy, like duochromy, like similar to unicorn chrome in a sense. Yeah, I would compare it to unicorn chrome, and definitely you could probably use this as a unicorn set or a mermaid set. I could see both being done with these colors. So after I'm happy with the pink, I'm gonna come in with Chat Up, which is that beautiful corally color, I believe. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. I hope that Chat Up isn't the minty one and the orangey one is something completely different, because I'm gonna feel like a moron. If anyone remembers the names, just comment below. Obviously I'll probably will have gone and looked at my bottles by now, but This one is absolutely stunning, and I do think this is chat up because I think I can see it on the bottle. But this one especially, you could really see that glitter in it. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, guys. The way that the 3-tone ombre came out, I'm very, very happy with how it looked. And I just love how easy polygel is to work with. As long as your brush has a fair amount of liquid, and you're making sure to clean up around your edges and just keeping things neat and trying to keep it as clean as possible, trying to keep your brush clean, and just making sure you're laying your product properly. And if you have to turn from this angle to see that it's, you know, being smoothed out right, then that's what you have to do. But I always do that because I feel like it may look good from the front end, but if it doesn't look good from this back end that you look at, then it's not good enough, in my opinion. Because that's where it really matters, when you look at it from like that back view angle, like down your arm, at like down the length of your hands to your nails, like from that back view, if it is not rounded properly or it's not sitting properly, it's not gonna look natural. It's not gonna look built proper. So I always like to look from that back view too, especially when I'm doing clients' nails. So very important to keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we all figure out different methods that work for us. So, you know, you can pick this up or, you know, use it, not use it, pass it on, whatever you want to do. So I'm going in now with Morpho on the pointer finger. Once again, I am starting off with using my non-dominant hand because I figure, you know what, let's get the hardest part out of the way first, and then we can move on to doing the easier stuff. So let's do the challenging stuff first, you know, pushing our product up as close as we can get it without touching skin. If we do get any product on that skin, we want to try and clean it up as best as possible. Now, polygel can be tricky, especially when you're working on tips, especially pinch tips. So you just want to make sure that you're spreading and molding that product evenly and properly, and you're pulling it down on all sides, because I remember actually I was doing this set, and I think it was actually this nail. I thought I had everything coming down smoothly and properly, and then I looked over to the other side and I was missing like a whole big amount of nail. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys, because structure is everything, and you don't want your nails coming out looking like flat surfboards. Oh boy, we've all been there, right? So any little bit of excess I have, I tend to just put it right back on the nail. Sometimes I'll cure it before I do that. Sometimes I won't. It just depends on the mood or how my product is kind of giving me. If it's giving me a hard time, then usually I'll put it in the lamp first, and then I'll come back in with that excess and put it at that cuticle area. But it just depends on how it's like moving around for me, like if it's cooperating, if it's not cooperating. So sometimes I just get frustrated and I just put it in a lamp. I'll go back in with another cuticle bead to build it up, or I'll just come back in with the butterflies, and then I'll wait to build my apex up when I encapsulate it, basically. Polygel sometimes can be tricky, like to build your apex, because it just naturally kind of wants to move into different areas, especially when you're kind of pulling and patting it out. It'll just kind of move with your brush because it's sticky, so it's gonna kind of pull with you. Whereas like acrylic, you can dry the liquid out and kind of just keep it in that one area, and if you want to spread it, you can, but you don't have to, basically. This, you know, gel is a little bit different, so that's why it's very important to like cure properly, or cure, like do a quick setup real fast. If you want to build your apex and you don't want the other product to move, you want to, you know, maybe do a quick set and then do your apex bead, which I kind of wish I had been thinking that way when I was doing them. But this is like my hardest finger to do. My middle finger on this hand in particular is so oddball because it's like I have from using my brush, I have a callus there, so it like, I don't know, it deformed like the shape of my nail, so to speak. If you look at that side of my finger, you can see kind of like that bulge on the side there. That's from holding my brush. I have anxiety somewhat too, so sometimes I'll catch myself like holding like my brush in a death grip. It's crazy. But yeah, this can be tricky, guys, doing your opposite hand that you're not used to doing. So just take it slow. Just, you know, practice. The more you practice, obviously, the better you'll get. I have not done this hand in forever. It's probably been years since I've done this hand, honestly. And I'm using POLYGEL because I just don't fully trust myself with acrylic yet. I have to just keep practicing. I mean, I do, but I just didn't want to have to deal with if I made a mistake and had to do it over. And you see how I'm taking that excess and adding it up there now? I want to see if I could get it to like kind of just go into that spot there, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta, you know, cure it and then add your excess back to where you were putting it, because it won't stay in place. It'll just kind of pull down the nail basically. So you just have to know how to work your product and your brush, and see how I'm like trying to pull from the bottom, but like there's a lot of the product kind of moving out of place. That's what I mean. I'm just trying to look down that barrel of the nail to make sure that, you know, the structure is being built evenly and properly. And these nails, I know I add like a bunch of butterflies on a lot of them. Like I do like the cascading butterflies on each of these nails, just about, except for the thumb. And then I'll encapsulate in their jelly colors that are similar to them. And then on the opposite hand, I do a marble dump on my thumb. I actually tried doing the marble dump with the dual form, and since that wasn't working, I switched to just dabbing the plops of gel polish on the finger itself. And then I use like my long detailing brush from Sally's, and I just kind of pulled through the colors and used the brush to kind of build out, kind of like bring the color to like the edges and stuff, just to make it even. And it actually came out really, really dope. And I used Celeste to encapsulate over that one too, since I was using the blues and the teals and stuff. So yeah, it came out really, really, really nice. And so I try to keep the color as thin as I can, especially since I'm encapsulating with the clear jelly colors, you know. So I'm using base coat to lay the butterflies as well, just in case you guys are wondering. I know some people just stick with like the tacky surface of the nail itself. When I do acrylic, I usually do that, but with POLYGEL, it just doesn't have like a good stick sometimes. So I like to go in with some extra reinforcement, so to speak, and they do actually make reinforcement gel. So if that's something you're interested in getting, definitely look for it, because it's one of those things that if you want to use it for like sticking on glitters or encapsulating glitter real fast but not fully, like stuff like that, it's really good for jewelry pieces. It's really good for, so just keep that in mind as well, guys. I'm gonna finish this and then start adding those pink glitters to this nail, and then we will do the pinky, which is, I believe, the pink, and we go in that one with that the light pink glitter there, and it actually has mixed dots in it and stuff, so it's really, really pretty actually. And then this one we do the pinks and like the lavender purples. So, and then the pointer is the darker purple mix. So really, really pretty glitters, guys. You get so much in this kit. I'm really, really happy with the gift. My husband got it for me. Even if I was to purchase this, I'd be totally happy with this purchase. Don't forget, guys, to use my 10% off coupon code Sharon's Nail Boutique. I am now one of Makartt's very many ambassadors, so I hope that I can do them enough justice and bring some talent to the table along with the many other gorgeous and very talented ladies that are under Makartt. So yes, hopefully you guys like this set and enjoy so far. I am going to be moving on to my next hand very shortly. Now, I have not left in any filing, guys, because this is a pretty decent long video, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it thus far. I know it's kind of cringy watching me do my right hand with my non-dominant hand, but you know what? You gotta start somewhere, you gotta practice, and it's just how you get better, guys. So anything worth doing in life, as I always say to my family and anyone I care about, anything worth achieving or doing in life is gonna be difficult and not very easily obtained, but you know what? That's what makes it all more worth the while and definitely worth having in your life and achieving. It just makes you that much more proud because you know it takes a lot to, achieve and get to where you are and get to where you were and how far you've come. And I think as people, a lot of times we self-destruct, but you know what? It's important to reinforce positivity just as much as we want to feel bad for ourselves. It's just as important to tell ourselves we're the bomb and just, kind of, even if you got to fake it till you make it, so to speak, that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. But it's all about training the brain to do bigger and better things. And we are all capable. Human beings are very, very special and unique, and we are capable of very, very many things. And we all have talent that we've been blessed with, so we shouldn't waste it. So just gonna finish up this pinky with the color, add our glitters, those light pink one right there with the extra fine in it, and it's got actually mixed dots as well. So it's actually pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to see a butterfly mix in there with extra fine glitter, number one, or extra fine glitter with dots. So I wasn't completely happy with how this hand turned out, just because I feel like, it was a little wider and bulkier than my other hand, but that's because obviously I'm using my non-dominant hand. But for the circumstance, I feel like I did really well, especially considering that I have not done this hand in forever. So I'm just putting that base coat down and I'm adding these glitters here. You see how it's got the dots in there? Isn't that super lit, guys? Really, really like how different these glitters are in here, and I just love how much Makartt is really stepping it up lately. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a 5 out of 5 completely, even though I would prefer to have a slip solution and tips in there. It's still a-okay because their kits are amazing. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna let you watch me encapsulate these real fast, and then we're gonna move on to my other hand, which will probably be a little bit more fun to watch, I think, or I suspect, just because it's a little less cringy. It's not like, you can see that I'm having a much easier time doing my the hand with my right hand versus doing this one with my left hand. But like I said, just gotta practice, that's all. And also, for the amount of time it's been, it's pretty good. I don't say so myself. Came out a lot thicker than I would have liked, but you know what? Next time I'll get them even thinner, and maybe I won't encapsulate anything next time. Maybe I'll just kind of stick to full color nail or whatever. If you guys have any suggestions or any particular nails you would like to see me hack or try out on my channel, even if they're like French fry nails, airhead, I don't care. Just give me some ideas, guys. Like, what do you want to see me do? Like, what type of nails? Like fork nails, knife nails, spoon nails? What type of nails? Taco nails, beluga whale nails, dolphin nails? Like, what types of nails should we attempt to do in our next video, guys? That's what I want to know, because I feel like our next video should be something that's really going to take our channel over the edge. Like, I feel like we can do a video that'll really, like, it might be able to get us to the 1,000 mark. Like, that's the type of video I want to do. Like, something so crazy that it'll instantly bring us to 1,000 subbies, maybe overnight. Like, if you guys have any ideas of what we could do, something really off the wall crazy, I'm gonna be thinking on my end as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, any constructive criticism, I am open to hearing it. I love you guys all so much. I hope if you are not subscribed yet, after watching, you will consider doing so. It would mean the world to me. Not only would it help my channel grow, but honestly, it would just mean so much to me to have your audience. And I also subscribe back to everyone that subscribes to me. I know I get a lot of notifications, but for me, it's always worth it because I like to show support to people who show me support. I never could understand, like, when I would subscribe to, like, bigger people, they always ask people to subscribe, but they never subscribe back to the people that subscribe to them. And that's something that always bothered me. And I'm gonna try, as every person that I notice that subscribes to me, and I check my emails usually every day, I always specifically type in new subscribers because I work from my phone right now. So when I go to my email, I type in new subscribers, and all my new subscribers usually come right up. So I always mark them with a star and make sure that I'm keeping track of everyone that's subscribing to me so that I can head over to their channel as well and show them love and support too. I think that's really important that we help each other on YouTube. We have the power in our hands, guys. We can do this for each other, literally. So, yeah. If you want to see more from Sharon's Nail Boutique, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell so you can be reminded every time I upload, guys. And like I said, any suggestions, constructive criticism, thoughts, ideas, whatever, just let me know what you guys want to see. And yes, we're going to be moving on now to our thumb on the left hand. And you see how I'm going in. This is actually a toe nail form, and we're going to be putting the colors in here, starting off with that beautiful light shimmery pink, then to the shimmery reddish color, then to that like light, kind of like, I think it's like a lavenderish. Is it like a, this one's the purple kind of jellyish, and then this is that lavender kind of pastel-y color with the shimmer in it, kind of similar to the pink but a pastel color. And then we're gonna go in with our blue and then our teal, and I swirl them together using my long detail brush. But as you will see, it didn't end up working for me, and I just so wanted to try a marble dump using a dual form, but these gel polishes were too thick, a little too thick for me to get it to kind of run off the form quickly enough. So if any of you guys know any like tips or tricks to kind of make that a little less thick on the form, I don't know if maybe I should warm them up a little bit more. I mean, they seemed warm enough to me, but maybe it's just their gel polish in particular. Maybe it's just a thicker polish. But you see how I'm kind of swirling them together and naturally kind of making that marble. I don't know if anyone does that usually with their marble dumps. I think they just put the colors in there and they just kind of let them do their own thing, which in hindsight, maybe I should have done, but I was just, you know, trying to be funky and get it done. So yeah, that didn't work. So clearly I'm going in now on the finger itself with these blobs of beautifulness. I just love these colors, my goodness. And I actually go in a couple times. So I'll go in on this first half of the nail with all the colors, and then at the bottom, like free edge area, I end up going in with like a few more of the colors, because the color didn't extend all the way. But now watch how I'm doing, like I'm taking the tip of the brush and I'm like pulling the product, like swirling them together, but also making sure that it's coming down the side evenly and that it's not excessively dripping, because if you have your polish like excessively dripping, it's not gonna cure properly. So going back in now with the colors and making sure, I actually do think I go in, no, I only go in with 4 of the colors. Okay, so I'm making sure that all the colors are kind of coming along those, see how I'm doing the edges? I'm making sure that it's coming down those side walls evenly and it's not kind of caking up in that cuticle area. And any excess I'll pull off with my brush. I just keep going down that side wall and I'll keep tugging at it till it's done. Then I'll cure it, and look at how beautiful that marble dump, well, semi-marble dump came out. So this is gonna be a full nail of this beautiful, beautiful pink. I think it's the Rebirth. And we're gonna do the butterflies on this one, but then the rest of them we're gonna leave plain color by itself. And that'll be the corally orange one, the minty one, and the purple one. And they're just so freaking pretty. I love these freaking colors. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. I had so much fun doing this set. I literally sat all day doing this set. And it was because I was recording and, you know, doing my other hand, which obviously probably took forever. And then, you know, pausing here and there and stuff like that, getting product, making sure that my brush is, you know, clean, making sure that I'm not keeping my camera running forever, because sometimes my battery dies when I do that. So what I'll do is I'll like pause in between. Yeah, so we're gonna probably cure this in a second, and then we'll come back in with a small cuticle bead just to make that color full and opaque enough, so when we come in with our butterflies, there's not too thick of a color base. We could just come in and encapsulate over those butterflies and everything will be a-okay. And it comes out so pretty, guys. It really, really does. And obviously you can see how much easier it is for me to work on this hand versus the opposite hand. And like I said, with practice, my other one will get probably just as good, if not close enough. So I'm gonna let you guys leave off here and watch the rest. I really hope that you guys like. I know I've said that a million times already. I'm just super excited and I love you guys so much. You guys all mean the world to me. Welcome to all my new subbies. I really hope that I can meet your expectations, and if you see anything you like or want to see in particular with my channel, just let me know. Do not be a stranger, do not be shy. I love chatting with you guys, so definitely comment below. I will leave all the links to the products that I've used in this video, as long as I have access to them, which pretty much I think I have access to all of them for the most part. So if for any reason there's something you see in the video that you don't see the link for, just let me know in the comments and I will be quick to get that up for you. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I will see you soon. I will see you very soon, and don't forget to leave any suggestions so we can get those videos out for you guys. So I will see you guys in my next one. Just gonna add some butterflies to this nail and then we will encapsulate that and move on, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.